What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure everybody share the stream, share the stream, share the stream so more people can get in, man. We got to have this real discussion. Discussion. Hopefully everybody is blessed, man. You know, I want y'all to put them praying hand emojis in the comments right now. If God woke you up today, man. You're able to put your eyes on this video right now. That means God woke you up. So put those praying hands in the chat. If you're a real man or a real woman, comment real man, real woman in the chat. We got to have a discussion, man. We're going to talk about something real today. So I'm going to put a goal in the chat right now for my super chats. And you already know what's happening, man. You already know that. I'm gonna put the tier, man. All colors, man. All colors. All colors. Let me see. And if I reach my goal, what I'm gonna do? 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 Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What I'm gonna do? If I reach my goal tonight with the super stickers, I'm gonna offer two people who send super stickers. I'm gonna offer two people who send super stickers out of this live a free one-on-one, 1 hour conversation about monetization on all platforms. That's what two people get to win that. Two people, a 1 hour session, a free 1 hour session. I see all the praying hands in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Don't forget to hit the share button. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. You feel me? We about to build something special. About to build something special. Appreciate you, Terry. I see you in the chat doing your thing. It's not 10 o'clock yet. Y'all relax. If I reach my goal tonight, again, I'm going to pick out of the people who send super stickers, two people are going to get a free 1 hour mentorship with the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sit on the phone with you. I'm going to walk you through some steps. If you're not monetized yet on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whichever platform you need my advice on, and I'm going to walk you through how to do skits. And also, I'm going to a secret. Only the people who win, only the people who call me about the or get in touch with me on the mentorship situation. Y'all that want a mentor to help you, show you how to reach millions of views, show you how to make a ridiculous amount of money. You know what I'm saying? With your content, you want to be mentored by the GOAT. I mean, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So in this part of my video, because we ain't got started yet, I gotta promote that. So at the Truth Official. Anybody that wants to send any type of monetary support is promotion at the Truth Official. That's on Zelle, that's on Cash App, that's on PayPal, that's on Apple Pay, that's on Chime, and that's on Venmo. You dig what I'm saying? To all of y'all that need promotion on all of y'all platforms, y'all want to have y'all stuff seen by millions of people. All you got to do is hit me up at promotion at the Truth Official. Promotion at the truthofficial.com. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you can get your commercial, your business, whatever it is that you out there doing, ladies and gentlemen, man. If you're a barber and you're trying to get more people in your barber shop, all you got to do is reach out to the GOAT. You dig what I'm saying? I'm all about seeing everybody elevating, and I understand everybody's situation, and I'm willing to work with anybody and everybody because I want to see y'all win. So hey, look, it's a budget plan, it's whatever it's plan that I need. We can make something happen. You dig what I'm saying? Whether it's a story post, a timeline post, if you want a monthly post, if you want me to present your business in a commercial, if you want me to pull up to your actual job, to your business and create a commercial with you, if you want to do a skit with me, whatever the case may be, there is a price and a budget we can meet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here for the people, man. And I understand everybody don't have to figure out how we can work around different situations. You dig what I'm saying, man? So with that being said, man, I want to see everybody successful. I want to see everybody winning. And and that's it, man. Hopefully y'all got y'all glass of wine. I don't know if y'all seen when I posted it, I said, make sure y'all get a glass of wine. I'm sipping on my one glass of wine. I'm feeling a little good right now. I'm feeling real good right now. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all hear how the words is going on. I was even working on something a little bit earlier. Hold on. Let me get to my notes, man. This is something I want to do. Read it off my notes. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. If y'all know what's going on the internet, y'all know me, LaTruth, millions of followers, millions of streams. Um, I've been doing this thing for over 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? So some people call me the grandfather of social media. I mean, I do got a granddaughter. So salute to all of y'all that support me. I send that monetary support. I know I got two beautiful daughters. You feel what I'm saying? Just look like this, but I'm a grandfather. But me get into this, man. I got something I want to say, man. It's just something quick, man. I'm the motion. I know what I'm saying. Everybody in here know I'm the motion. I just want to dial into this right quick. Well, I got 4 minutes before I get into it, so it ain't gonna take long. So I'm gonna say this. Let me see. When I'm in the studio, they thinking about me. When I'm out to eat, they even thinking about me. When I go to sleep, they still thinking about me. They only getting views when they speak about me. I'm the wave and the trend. When they got a copy, they mentioning my name. That's how they get it popping. They trying to ride my wave, but their current too strong. Been moving like a king. Peasants want to tag along. I'm the motion. Topic of discussion, they devoted. Even capturing my images, searching for the potion. But notice, everything they saying, I quoted. It's noted. Without my name, they be motionless. Without my viewers, they be motionless. Without RH, they be motionless. Without LaTruth, they be motionless. Without my life, they be motionless. You know what I'm saying? That's just something quick, man. Some poetry. You feel me? When I'm with my daughter, they thinking about me. When I'm at the barbershop, they thinking about me. When I'm at the mall, they still thinking about me. When I'm doing skits, they only thinking about me. Can't even show my teeth without them thinking about me. God, that's just off the head stuff, man. Something quick, just some poetry. Just some poetry. I wanted to dial into that real quick, man. Somebody said, how much does it cost? Listen, baby, I will not tell you how much it costs because I'm reaching, I got people like sign fit, not sign. Let me chill. I know I had the red wine, so I like to say some names. I got people like Allen Iverson that might reach out to me for promo. So of course, I can't charge you and Allen Iverson the same, right? So that's why I say hit the email. Now, as far as the mentorship class right now, both goes for 100. You will get a phone call. That's for right now until further notice. Hit the email, motion at the Truth Official. So we'll be able to sit down on the phone and discuss strategies and things that can help you build your platform, grow your platform. Everybody that's in here, y'all know y'all seen me grow my platform multiple times. My biggest platform ever was 8.9 million followers. You understand what I'm saying? I created a new page on Facebook under my real name, Robert Hampton, that has over 1 million followers. I have another page on Facebook under its name, The Truth, over 600 and something thousand followers. Y'all that don't know, y'all seen my Big Twist page. The Big Twist page had over 800 and something thousand followers. So you go to my on YouTube, I have 100 and something thousand subscribers. TikTok, I have 2.7 million followers. So when it comes to getting followers and getting those numbers and reaching those million views, I know exactly how to do it. You dig what I'm saying? And I've coached so many other people who've been able to do the same exact thing. So if you want that, need that, get at me. Promotion at latifofficial.com. Bobby Davis said the motion in the ocean, my king. Appreciate the love. It's crazy, man. When I be on StreamYard, I can't really see the comments like I be wanting to see them. Man. We got 1 minute and we gotta get into it. I need everybody right now again. You a real man or a real woman, comment real man, real woman in the chat. You see what I'm saying? And I will be shouting out everybody who send super stickers. If you want to be shouted out, if you send cash apps and stuff like that, I got you as well. If you have a business and you want to be shouted out, if you have a business and you want your business name shouted out, send $20 to the cash app and put the name of your business. And I will shout your business out in this stream. So put the name of your business and I will shout your business out in this stream, wherever you're from, like wherever location it is. So put that in there. It's only so many characters you can put into a cash. So I see a bunch of real women in here. That's what's up, man. That's what I want to see. Real women, real men. I don't want to really see no foolishness. And I know they're in the chat, but they need to be here because everybody's welcome. With this topic that I'm going to speak on, everybody's welcome. Because if you a real N word, then you don't have to remain a real N word. Y'all know what the N word means. I'm going to pull that up for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to pull that up. And we already know why people started doing that and how that word became popular amongst us. We call each other the real N. I'm not gonna say the word. Again, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about when I say N. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna shout out some names that's in here for right now. Oh, let's see. Hello, Cheryl, Keith Jones, Vicky Perks, Miss Love, Christmas Darden, Real Talk Vibes, Bobby Davis, Treek Allen, Vet. Okay, so we got Remy Ma in the building. Shout out to Remy Ma, man. Remy Ma is in the building. She's a real woman. I like that. So let me see. What we doing? Everybody hit the share. Everybody hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Let me make sure I share this stream real quick to wake it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not in here right now, but I'm gonna share it over to I'm gonna share it over to my Facebook right quick. So I already shared it, but some people want stuff right now, and boom, I'm sharing it again. Let people know. Sharing it on Facebook. Give me a second. Can y'all hear that thunder? It's a little storm going on right now in my city. I'm in Atlanta. You hear that thunder? It's lightning. It's raining. Okay, we got Remy Ma tapped in, Simone Roberts tapped in, Vet tapped in, Miss Love tapped in. And again, man, if I reach my goal with the super stickers, I will definitely be um, giving out 2 free. Matter of fact, we're gonna make that 3. We give out 3 free. Let me see. Not sure what I did with it. Goal, I think I might have put. Oh man, I see what I did now. But hey, I'm gonna leave it where it's at. Meant to happen, regardless, man. If not, let's get me closer to that. But we're gonna get into this real talk, man. This real man. Um, I'm gonna get into it because I wrote a couple of notes down. So we're gonna get into it real fast. I can't really, I'm not gonna be able to see the comments like that from this screen because I'm about to get off some of these notes I put down. Just a second. All right, let's get tapped into it. Real man versus real N word. I want to start off with the mindset breakdown. So I'm going straight into reaction to disrespect. Real man values emotional intelligence over ego. He assesses the situation, considers the consequences, and responds with calculated control. He understands that walking away can be strength, not weakness. Real inward, often fueled by pride and fear of looking soft. He may respond instantly with aggression, seeing confrontation as only a way to protect his image. The mindset is you try me, I got to show you I'm not the one. That's the real N word. 2, we're going to go into dealing with conflict. Real man. A real man seeks resolution and growth. He might sit down, have a conversation, or seek mediation. His goal is to elevate past the problem and protect his peace. Real man. I like that. You feel what I'm saying? I love that, matter of fact. The real end. Conflict is war. Apologies are rare, and trust is often broken forever. Conflict is seen as betrayal, and betrayal must be answered with punishment, emotionally or physically, right? You said this, so I got to do this. You dig what I'm saying? You know how it is with the RN. And the problem with the RN, they trying to impress other people. They need to maintain a tough image, a bad image, a negative image about themselves in order to feel important to those people who kind of amp that situation or amp that lifestyle on. So real ends don't move off themselves; they move off based off what other people think about them. Real men move off family values. You feel me? A real man's objective is to stay out of trouble, stay out of jail, stay connected to his children. You feel what I'm saying? If he has children. All right, let me get to another. Responsibility. Real man. A real man takes accountability even if he has wrong. He owns it. He understands his actions affect others, his family, his kids, his future. Legacy matters more than proving a point. You feel what I'm saying? Legacy matters more than proving a point. That's real man. Real end often blames the system, others, or circumstances. There's resistance to self reflection. Admitting fault may be seen as weakness, so problems or deflected or ignored. That's a real end. I don't like that. I don't like real ends. I like real men and real women. Handling emotions is number 4. Real man has emotional discipline. He might cry, seek therapy, talk to someone he trusts. He knows healing is power. The real end keeps emotions buried, raised to believe that crying or expressing pain is soft. This can lead to explosive anger, depression, or self-destructive choices. Let me pull up my YouTube real quick because I want to see what y'all saying right. Said teach a word. I got you. You already know it, man. Let me see. What y'all feel like in the chat right now? Let me get back to that part. Let me see. Um, What would y'all consider as self-destructive choices? What could be a self-destructive choice in a situation, guys? Because we all know what happens when you make self-destructive choices. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit. It's 100 people in here right now. We need to see 100 likes. I've been on for about what, about 15 minutes. Um, Let me get back. I'm gonna just get right back into it. We're gonna go back to the discussion board at the end and see how many guys really paying attention. All right, we're gonna say views on success. A real man measures success by peace, family, growth, and purpose. He's building generational wealth and trying to uplift his community. A real end often sees success through materialism, street credibility, or survival. The goal is respect, even if it comes through fear. Now we're gonna get to the conclusion. These are just two different behaviors. They're different survival tools shaped by environment, trauma, and societal pressure. But the time has come to evolve. Real strength isn't in the flex, it's in the foundation you build for yourself and others. Yes, sir. Hold on, let me see. Let me check something. All right. Let me see. Steph Puff Stuff. Thank you so much for the super sticker, beautiful. Thank you so much for the love. Because I got some more topics I want to get into. Everybody hit the share button. Let's get Christmas Darden. Thank you for the 9.99 super sticker. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Let me see. We're gonna go straight into the real man approach to confrontation. I love this, man, because when I sit back and thought about it, my objective my entire life has been to be a real man. And I can actually say the way I've approached many situations. Now, none of us are perfect, but I can honestly say approaching these situations and say at least 80%, 90% of my life, it has been handled like a real man, even when I was in my teens, even when I was a young one. So I don't know, I naturally was always able to maintain self-control and handle things at a certain level. Lisa Smith, thank you so much for the super sticker. Let's get into it. The real man approach to confrontation. Mindset. A real man understands that confrontation doesn't always mean violence or aggression. It means addressing the issue directly but with control. He pauses before reacting. He knows his pride is not more valuable than his purpose. He understands that how he handles conflict reflects not only on himself, but on his family, his name, and his actions in confrontation as a real man. He listens before responding. He speaks with clarity, not anger. He might walk away if it protects his peace. He may call for a one-on-one conversation instead of a public scene. He thinks about consequences, legal, financial, and spiritual. Outcome. Conflict often de-escalates. Bridges may remain intact for future understanding. He stays free, unharmed, alive, growing. He sets an example for the younger generation watching. So as you can see, man, from a real man point of view, man, it's very informative, man. It's serious that you maintain a certain composure because people are always watching. You feel me? The generations to come and what our future can bring to the world is always very important. So you gotta always look at it. Somebody's watching. At all times, somebody's watching. So I'm gonna get into it. The RN mindset approach to confrontation. Oh my God. I need y'all to really listen to what the real end will do in these situations. All right. This perspective is often rooted in survival, trauma, and environment. The real end sees confrontation as a challenge to his manhood. He believes he must respond with dominance or he'll be seen as weak. It's about respect. Now it's reactive, not reflective. Actions in confrontation. He cuts people off mid-sentence. He raises his voice to assert power. He may threaten or resort to violence to end the dispute. He handles things on the spot instead of later when calmer. Ego leads emotions explode. Outcome. The situation escalates quickly. Someone ends up in jail, injured, or worse. He may lose his job, his freedom, or his credibility. Relationships are often destroyed, and apologies come too late or never. We all know what it's like when a person who's considering himself as a real end crashes out in a situation where it could have been talked over. And now this person is locked up behind bars for many years, away from his children, away from his family, away from everybody who needs him. And with that instinct of you crashing out over something that could have been resolved with just a conversation, now your children have to go years, months, or many days without their father or mother, because a real end could be a mother or a father. But this is all about real men versus real ends. So we already know the different situations. But the trauma that it causes your children to not have their father, it's so many things, man. You have to always keep in mind, man. Like any situation where you know you have kids and a family, and a lot of people depend on you. And your legacy is very important to everybody out there, man. Your legacy, your family's legacy is very important. So not crashing out should be the ultimate goal. Not going to prison should be the ultimate goal. Being here for your friends, being here for your family, being here for your kids should always be the ultimate goal. So if you don't handle yourself as a real man in a situation, those are the type of things that happen. You feel me? So I don't know. Let me get into it. I'm gonna tell y'all why this matters. Many young black men are taught that handling your business on the spot is strength. But what's really strong is learning how to control the storm, not be consumed by it. Real men understand that the cost of letting emotions dictate action. The real end doesn't always see the trap until it's too late. That truth, society expects us to fail. Every time we take the RN route, we're playing into a narrative written for us by a system that profits off our pain and arrest and our downfalls. I really think about this, man. A lot of people never had a street mentality. They never been in a fight. They never seen a shootout. They never been in any of these situations. But what happens is movies come on the TV, man. All of these gangster movies, these thug movies that magnify the real end in the and they see them people getting celebrated, so they think it's cool. A lot of people never did anything in their life when it comes to criminal activity. They never really acted like a real man. But when they watch these movies and they see these actors in these movies being glorified, like let's take New Jack City for instance, with Brown, selling drugs, doing all these different things, beating people up, shootouts. There's so many different things happening in that movie, but he's being glorified, making a lot of money. He's getting a lot of women. He's wearing nice clothes. His jewelry is fly. I mean, he's all around fly in that movie. So when people sit there and they watch that, they're like, I want to be like him. They're not thinking about even at the end of the movie, Nino Brown got caught, and the court was about to go to jail, whatever the case may be. And then he was able to beat the system. As you can see, he was getting off on all of those crimes, all of those charges that he committed. But then when he did get off, on his way out of court, somebody shot him. Brown died at the end of the movie. Um, that is a true story in a lot of situations in our life. You either go to jail or you end up dead. You end up away from your children. So again, these movies magnify these things, and it causes people to want to be like Money Mitch. from Paid in Full, Boys in the Hood. You got Ricky, you got Trey. For all of us out here who have watched those now, I'm just going into the movies and the dynamics. As a young kid, you watch these movies and you feel like that's what I want to be. You see the Furious, who was a real man. Furious was a real man. And his son Trey, Boys the Men, Boys in the Hood. I said Boys the Men. Real, like Furious was a real man. If y'all haven't seen Boys in the Hood, go out and watch that and really pay attention to the different sides. Who y'all gonna consider as a real man? Who y'all gonna consider as a real end? You know what I'm saying? But Furious, man, um, as a black father, man, he was very great as a father and how his upbringing for his son in the movie. And no matter what, his son was traveling down the wrong path, and his father was always telling him what's wrong. Clean cut guy. You see how he's moving throughout the whole movie. That he's a real man in a way. But I just wanted to touch on some of those movies because I know a lot of y'all are fans of the culture and the movies. Because I watch them all. I know every movie that it is out there. So let me get back into it. The bigger message: real strength isn't proven in the heat of the moment. It's proven in the aftermath and how you protected your future while standing in the fight. Real men aren't afraid to step back, pause, and even forgive because they're focused on legacy, not just a moment. Let me get into some of these things. See what y'all talking about in the chat. Lasanda Willer, what's up with you? How you doing? Beverly Phillips, how you feeling? Shanta, what's good with you? Lisa Smith, Nina Edwards, thank you for that $5 super sticker. Truth Slayer, what's going on? How you feeling, man? Let me see. Everybody, make sure y'all hit the share, hit the share, hit the share. This is gonna be one of them joints that's gonna have some really good replay value. Nothing but positivity in here. We teaching something. Real man versus the RN. Now again, man, y'all keep it real with me. Have y'all ever been a real N? I want to get into what the word N means, man. Y'all know that name, that word became popular back in the slavery days, man, when Caucasians was calling us black people the N word. And of course we hated it. We always seen it as a racial slur. But the N word actually means idiot. It means stupid. It means ignorant. So if you want to be called a real N, it means that you're real stupid. That means that you're real ignorant. You understand what I'm saying? So you should never want to be called a real N. We need to do away with that word. Unless you're stupid. Now, if you stupid and you ignorant and you want to accept that as slang for who you are, be my guest. That's on you. But the focus should always be to be a real man or a real woman. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be stupid. I don't think. Um, Being a real man and being a real N again comes from trauma, different lifestyle, how you was raised, where you was raised, and that's why a lot of people move how they move. And we live in a world where it's a dog eat dog world. So some people they carry themselves that way because of how they was raised, the circumstances, whatever they was brought up in, and it's not cool because at the end of the day, no matter what culture you're brought up in, no matter what city, no matter what state, jail and death is always going to be an option. So you have to be calculated. You have to always handle yourself with self-control. For all of you guys that's been following me for a long time, y'all seen me in some of the worst situations. My life is public. My life is your entertainment at this point. But to see that I'm not locked up, to see how I still move gracefully with so much self-control, when you do the comparison of real man and real end, I don't think we really need to debate on what I am. I think people know publicly. I think people who don't even know me in real life know that I wear that tag, that title, real man, very well. Understand what I'm saying? And I want to encourage more people out there. that have followed my story, man, if you've seen me be able to get through so many situations where I was able to maintain my composure, have self-control, and still be a real man in the public eye. Again, real ends, they're gonna turn up when the world is watching, when a lot of people is watching. That's when you're most likely to see a person like a real end. You're under the scope. You're under pressure, man. Everybody calling you soft. Everybody calling you a punk. Everybody calling you a BAN. Everybody calling you twat, PUSSY. As a man, if you can handle yourself in situations like that, where you know the average person, if those things happen to them, they'd be sent to Rikers. They'd be in prison for the rest of their life. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't without a question. We already know where that real man tag real well. Let's do away with the N word, man. Let's call each other kings and queens. Now, again, if we see somebody acting like an N word, I mean, we know that word is never going to become extinct. If we see somebody acting like that, you know, you're gonna call the pot, you're gonna call the pot, the kettle, right? So all I'm saying is, man, people wear that RN word with too much pride. I'm a real nah, man. Yeah, nah. You a real dummy. You a real idiot. Anybody out here crashing out, getting locked behind bars away from their children, you are a real dummy, you real stupid, and you're a real idiot. Because there's always things you can do to prevent that from happening, to where you can be here for your children. You dig what I'm saying? Because we don't ask, like children don't ask to be here. And I get it. For those people out there who don't have no children, a lot of times they move totally different. But you can't call yourself a real man or a real woman and you crashing out, losing your self-control over situations that you could have figured out a better way. A better way to respond to where you can still be here for your kids. Again, once you're locked away, once you're sent away, the children are gonna have so many traumas behind not having a mother or their father in their life. And again, y'all seen me in situations where I know y'all was coming back to the internet hourly, daily. Yo, what the truth do? What the truth do? What the truth do? Is he locked up? Where that's why they call me Mr. Self Control, because I'm a real man. Let me see. Y'all see the stuff that's on the screen? It's want to show love. Tips are appreciated on Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, Apple Pay, PayPal, and Chime. Using the email promotion at latruthofficial.com. If you need a one-on-one social media consultation, let's connect. My email is promotion at latruthofficial.com, man. Michelle Dawson, what up with you? Mm. How many of y'all want to see me go live with all these discussions, man? I'm gonna see if I can find something on YouTube, man. See if I can find something to break down for y'all. You know, I'm gonna see if they even got any videos on this topic. Because when I thought about doing this live today, I didn't even get online to see if anybody's ever spoke on this topic. So I would like to see if anybody else has spoken on this topic. We can, if I can kind of break down some of the stuff that they were saying. Let me see, real man versus real. Let me see if they even got anything like that. I don't see it. Maybe mine is the only. Maybe I'm the only person that had this theory. Hold on. Okay, I seen fake man. So let me see what they saying a fake man is. Real man versus fake man. See what that means. What I don't know. So I never really heard somebody call somebody a fake man. Let me see. What makes a real man? Let me see. Fake versus real. I don't know. Let me see. This video has 1.2 million views, and it's only been up 2 weeks. A lot of views. What makes a real man? 50 men debate. 2 minutes, 2 minute video. Okay. We're gonna check it out, man. We're gonna see what they talking about and how that got so many views. Real man versus fake man. Give me a second. Let's see. All right, let's see what this is, man. Let's see what this is. Hold on, hold on.
Time to sell and lose out on a great deal? What if I told you it's not just about timing, but how well prepared?
I've literally heard women say, I hate men.
Of course,
Literally.
absolutely. And
Death to the
a
patriarchy.
lot of these ideas of what you think misandry is are just your misogynistic instincts and assumptions being exposed.
Yeah, so now you're assuming that I'm misogynistic
I'm not
because
assuming.
yeah, you are.
I'm not assuming. That was not an assumption.
I don't know if this is gonna because he said what makes a real man 50 men debate middle ground. So this might not even around looking to see what they were saying. It sounds like maybe what women hear a couple more bars. I'm gonna end this because it's
I gave you a very clear
You're
rhetorical
demonstrating
path.
it right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, I hate
men.
because that's
Do you
literally
think,
the
do you think he's
definition.
misogynistic?
Yeah, probably. I think we all are a little bit, some more than others.
wow.
Yeah.
All right, it's 2025. Trump is president, and we're back with another.
Yeah, that's definitely not what I was expecting. So hold on. I'll give y'all something else, man. Since there ain't nothing up here that shows the difference between a real man and a real end, I'm gonna give y'all something because a lot of people don't vlog on stuff like this, man. Me, I like to give y'all some stuff, real demonstrations. Let me see. Yeah, that may have not seen this video. Let me see. It's a video of me reading my little girl a bedtime story, man. This is what real men do. Is one of many and Daisy's best friends. So that's her best friend. Her backpack is always ready. She can join them on exciting ventures. You said you wanted me to read it to you.
Now let's do this one.
Miss Quack Faster.
Miss Quack
Quack, 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 quack. Quack faster? That's crazy.
That's the school.
She's trustworthy and precise. Miss Quackfaster is a perfectly efficient travel planner. She loves to share her knowledge of all the experiences every location has to offer. Wow. So now we're going to go up to Dicky Duck.
And then we're gonna go to this. And this
That's
and
Grandma
this.
Duck. See? Grandma Duck, Dicky Duck. Dicky Duck is full of energy and has a true musical talent. Oh my God. Dicky Duck can sing. When she travels, she does her best to learn as much as she can about traditional songs and local dances.
Wow.
Oh, wow. High five. Good job. Go, girl. Go, girl. Okay, now come back. Let's read. Let's finish reading. So we got to talk about Grandma Duck, Mosky. Look at Grandma Duck. Grandma Duck is the Duck family matriarch. She is an exceptional cook.
Oh no.
And she tells the most exciting adventure stories, most of which are about herself. So she talks about herself a lot, but they're very adventurous stories. Okay, now let's get to Goofy. Oh, Goofy. Oh, Goofy head self. Oh, Goofy head self. That's Goofy. Kind, clumsy, and brilliant, Goofy proves to be the best companions. No matter what his travel destination is.
Wait, this is a cow. That's Goofy.
Yep, that's Clarabelle Cow, and that's Goofy. They probably date.
No, probably like his face is like this one, but
Right.
it's kind of like cheeky.
Yeah. He always chooses the most unpredictable path to get there. Okay, Mickey Mouse. I know you want to know about Mickey Mouse.
No.
I'm going to tell you about Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, then I'm going to let you go to bed and we'll finish tomorrow. Okay?
No.
You want to go more tonight? Okay, let's do it. Okay, then. Mickey Mouse. Hold on.
Today.
Okay, hold on. Mickey Mouse is energetic and playful, like you. Mickey is an Mickey is an eager traveler and explorer of the world. His friends are his adventure partners, and he never leaves them behind. Mickey Mouse never leaves any of these people behind. Donald Duck, he always keeps them with him. He's a good friend. Is one of Minnie and Daisy's best friends. So that's her best friend.
Time.
Her backpack is always ready. She can join them on exciting ventures. You said you wanted me to read it to you.
Now let's do this one.
Miss Quack Faster.
Miss Quack Faster.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack faster? That's crazy.
That's the school.
She's trustworthy and precise. Miss Quackfaster is a perfectly efficient travel planner. She loves to share her knowledge of all the experiences every location has to offer. Wow. So now we're going to go up to Dicky Duck.
No, you funny.
That's Grandma Duck. See? Grandma Duck, Dicky Duck. Dicky Duck is full of energy and has a true musical talent. Oh my God. Dicky Duck can sing. When she travels, she does her best to learn as much as she can about traditional songs and local dances.
Wow.
Oh, wow. High five. Good job.
Mostly is hilarious.
Go, girl. Go, girl. Okay, now come back. Let's read. Let's finish reading. So we got to talk about Grandma Duck, Mosky. Look at Grandma Duck. Grandma Duck is the Duck family matriarch. She is an exceptional cook.
Oh, no.
And she tells the most exciting adventure stories, most of which are about herself. So she talks about herself a lot, but they're very adventurous stories. Okay, now let's get to Goofy. Oh, Goofy. Oh, Goofy head self. Oh, Goofy head self. That's Goofy. Kind, clumsy, and
This is another real man. If you watch movies,
if you've ever seen the movie Miss Doubtfire, that was a real man. So for all of y'all that's ever seen Miss Doubtfire, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing it. But if you've never seen the movie Miss Doubtfire, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all go and watch that because a lot of people might. It's very funny, you know what I'm saying. But what y'all see in that movie, Miss Doubtfire, is a man that would do anything to be in his children's life. That's a real man. So if you've never seen Miss Doubtfire, make sure you go and check it out, man. It's a movie I watched growing up as a kid. One of my favorite movies as a kid before I ever had children. So to see this man do everything he did to be in his children's life, real man. Rest in peace, man. That's a good actor, man. He passed away. But that movie, Mrs. Doubtfire, is one of my favorite movies still to this day. I actually watched that movie with my little girl before, and it's something that's always going to be one of my top movies ever. Let me see. You love that movie too, Nola? How many of you ladies in here love the movie Miss Doubtfire? Hey Nola, when that comment you put, you said, "Look, they're gonna say he don't know how to read." Right, man. They're gonna say if I fumble over one word, they're gonna whole broadcast 30 days, 30 nights about me messing up one word or messing up a sentence. They want me to be perfect so bad. So if I make any little mistake, it's gonna be talked about. Even to my skits, man. Let me see. I've been on here quite a little while. I didn't expect to be on this long. I just wanted to come on here and give y'all. Appreciate everybody who tuned in to the live. Make sure y'all share this. Send this to somebody that need to see it, man. Y'all might have some teenage boys that may definitely need to take a look at this video. I want to dive a little deeper in. Once I get all of my equipment set up and I start doing my podcasting and all that, man, I'm gonna touch on these topics a lot. I start having other people on the podcast with me, other celebrities and things like that. I really want to have some real deep conversations. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Please hit the like and share button. Share this on Facebook. Share this on your YouTube. Share this everywhere. And tag people, man. We need more positivity out here in the world, man. So my prayers go out to everybody in the world, man. Y'all stay focused, stay prayed up, block out all negativity, and put your kids first. Y'all already know that. Tell your kids they can do anything they want to. Tell them to never give up on their dreams. And again, to anybody out there looking to grow your platform, become monetized, learn how to make as much money as possible on social media and all of that, make sure y'all hit me up at promotion at latruthofficial.com. If y'all want to book me for hosting parties, anything, man, y'all know I'm a singer, I'm a rapper, I'm an actor, motivational speaker, cancer survivor, man, you name it. I'm an author, whatever it is that y'all need, man, let me know. But y'all can book me through that same email, promotion at latruthofficial.com. And I'm looking forward to meeting you guys, man. Speaking with you guys, doing some real great things together. Beautiful something. You understand what I'm talking about? So I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm out of here.